Hi, you guys. So today we are going to talk about designing your book cover for your nonfiction book with Google Slides. Or you can design it the traditional way just by drawing or printing pictures, handwriting. I have two options for you. So we'll talk a little bit today about designing the cover of your book, making it really engaging for people to look at. So the first version that I did, I went with a picture that I printed from the internet, and then I traced or sketched out the letters on my title with pencil and then went over them with marker just to add some color and start designing my book. And when I got done, I thought, well, it looks okay, but it's probably not my best. And so I thought I need to put my technology skills to use and design my book cover using some tools that I have with online sources, Google Images, things that I know that I can design in Google Slides, and then print and create my book title from there. So here's what I did. I decided that my book is going to be called Good Day, Mate, A Traveler's Guide to the Great Barrier Reef. So here's what it looks like when I did the handwritten version. It's not too bad, but I decided I think I can do better. I'm not like super happy with my handwriting. I felt like I had to squish some things in here, and I don't know, I just felt like the design wasn't my best. It looked like maybe something that was a little rushed or not real polished like I want it to be. So I started to design using Google Slides, and I'm going to show you how to do that today. So let's take a look. Turn off that alarm there. And here is my design template, and it's going to show you some tips. Let me move my camera a little bit so you can see everything that I'm referring to. So it'll show you some design tips here. You just start with a blank slide, and the boxes and arrows that I have in here tell you what I did to get that feature. So I wanted my title, Good Day, Mate, to be in bubble letters so that I could cut it out, paste it on the cover of my book, and then color it how I want to. And so this was a better option for me than trying to handwrite and make my own bubble letters. And so I used a font called Londrina Outline. Gives me an outline kind of like a coloring page. And so if you don't have that, what you do is when you insert a text box, click on More Fonts, and then you go find the one that's called Londrina Outline. And then there's a plus sign next to that, or a check mark, and you can add that to your list of fonts. And now you have a new font in your list. So that's pretty cool. So I'm going to put that there, and I made it pretty big. It's a size 100, so that when I print it out, it actually printed in a pretty good size that's going to go on my book. So there's that. And then if you want a subtitle, so mine is called The Good Day, Mate, A Traveler's Guide to the Great Barrier Reef. This part right here is my subtitle. And so I made that font a little smaller. It's a size 24. And I also changed the font type. This is just a different font type off of my list, Architect's Daughter it's called. And then that way I have variety in my fonts, but it's still nice and clear and easy for people to read. So there's that. Then I wanted a picture. So I thought, what kind of picture could I put on there? And we're working really hard at not just taking other people's completed images and printing them and being done with that. I want to make it a little bit my own, but still have a nice professional design. So what I did to get this black and white image here that I can color and make my own is I do a Google image search. So in my Google searches, if you see the blue line here, click images, so you don't have like articles and different things. I just want pictures. And then I type in what I want. So my keywords were Australian flag, and then I also used the words clip art. Clip art just means pictures. And so Australian flag clip art. And then also the second yellow arrow down here shows that I select white. And if I select white, then it gives me a black and white outline like a coloring book. And so you can use that too. And so then I put that in there, and now I have this all kind of on one page, and I can cut out all the items separately and then paste them on my book cover. And so I'm actually going to start a new one here so that you can see the difference between my original version and then my one that has more of my technology skills that I've used to create that. So I'm going to take a minute here and design that, and then we will see the final product in just a second.